Hello everybody, my name is Contrice and welcome to my channel. I'm just gonna get right into it. So I'm sitting in my car and this morning I spoke with my grandma and we were talking about forgiveness in a few different situations. And so I just wanted to jump on real quick and talk about forgiveness. Forgiveness is not for the other person. And I know you probably have heard that many times, but forgiveness really, really, really is about you being able to access the things that are for you. It has nothing to do with the other person. When you get to a point in life where you can look at what the other person may be going through and have empathy for them, you're in a really good space, and you should really thank God for that, because everybody doesn't reach that point in their whole life. I have been wrong so many times by people in many different ways and on many different occasions, and I have had the ability to forgive every single person in my life that has wronged me and pray for them. You're really woke when you can get to that level, and that's not to say that it's not easy, and honestly that's not to say that you're supposed to continue to have that person in your life, but God can't take you further in life if you're not willing to forgive other people. Because think about it, how many times have you had to been forgiven? I know I have, not only by God but by other people, because I've done wrong things to people when I was hurting and when I was in a space where I hadn't truly healed and worked out some of my traumas. And in those spaces I hurt people, because what do they say? Hurt people hurt people. So when you get to the space where you can forgive people, but like my mama said, don't be a fool. You have to know how to feed some people with a long-handled spoon, because some people really are just never going to get it right in their life. So you have to understand where they're coming from, be empathetic with their position and the things that they're going through. Because some people are just hateful because they don't want to see you happy because they're not happy. And when you understand that, you're able to forgive them, because we all have traumas. We all have things we went through. We're all dealing with stuff. Everybody's dealing with something all the time. Nobody's life is perfect. My life ain't perfect. Nobody's life is perfect. But it's all in the way you handle stuff, and that only comes from healing. Some people will never heal. Some people will never be accountable for their own problems and their own things. They'll continue to blame everybody else for everything. But I just wanted to come on real quick and just talk about forgiveness, because those that don't forgive only hurt themselves. But those that hurt people, they go in this continuous cycle where they hurt somebody and then they're not blessed, because the devil is using them. The devil will go to the most vulnerable people to use them to get to God's chosen people. And when you're chosen, you have to expect that people are going to come against you. And when they do, you have to recognize it for what it is, pray about that person, and that they get saved and healed from whatever they're going through, so they're not such an easy access point for the devil. And when you realize all this stuff, and that comes with time, it makes it a lot easier for you to deal with people on a day-to-day basis. And that's not to say that you'll get it right every time, but it makes it a lot easier to deal with people when you can spot that the devil is using them. So you pray for them, have empathy for them, and be on your way. You can't let it faze you. You can't let it bother you, because obviously that person is jealous, envious, or whatever for something they see in you, a light that they see in you that they may not see in themselves. So continue to shine, continue to be who God made you to be, and let him handle your lightweight. That's my saying. I let God handle my lightweight. I don't try to strike back against people. I used to, But I know that I'm in a space that I'm in now because I chose to see things for what they really are and not feel like, oh, I gotta come against them, I need to say something back. You don't have to clap back. God will always prepare us a table for you in front of your enemies, and it is so beautiful when it happens. That's all I wanted to get on here and say. Y'all have a good day. Be blessed.